What's up, college football fans? It's Aaron Murray back with another Mac and Murray quarterback review, and we're going to be looking into DJ Lagway today. Been a rough start to the season. 3 games. It is not getting better. And you guys know I'm very high on DJ Lagway. He was my #1 quarterback in the country heading into the season. I was really impressed with everything he's got: size, athleticism, arm strength, accuracy. Just a great individual. I had an opportunity to cover him last year and sit down with him, but it's not translating. We can't keep using the excuse of, oh, he's rusty. Yes, he is. But I covered a dude last night at Tulane that's been on his team for 2 months, less than 2 months, and he's balling out in his 3rd game of the season. So, enough of he's rusty. He's got to be better. He is better. It's just not translating. He's late. He's hesitant. He's been inaccurate. So a lot to go through. We got about 16 clips of the game from LSU last night. Not all bad. There's some good stuff. There's a lot of stuff that's still encouraging. But man, they got to clean it up, and he's got to clean it up. He cannot throw 5 interceptions on the road. LSU's a good defense, much improved defense from a year ago, but just stupid mistakes from this offense, which has held them back the past 2 weeks. So let's get going with the tape. First one, really like it. You're going to get man coverage across the board with what we call a low hole player. So let's just count them off. We're going to get man, and you kind of know it's man because you got a tight end on a linebacker. So good indication that it's man coverage because there's not a corner out there. You're going to get this guy matched up man. He's coming down to man. He's a man. So this is our rat. All eyes on this guy. All right, you got to keep him away from where you want to go. So look left. You're going to come back with a slant right underneath it. Good eyes. See, catch. Holds him for a quick second, freezes him. Listen, I'm throwing the slant all day. With this much space between him and the safety, come on, this is easy pickings. This safety's in man coverage. Get your butt down there. Too much respect early. Hold the linebacker. Accurate pass. Nice 8-yard gain on the first play of the football game for the Florida Gators. All right, just guessing throwing the wheel route. DB's way off. Just take the completion. So they're going to try one of those little pick plays where the guy gets a wheel route, then there's a sit down. I'll diagram in a second when these guys get lined up. I think he's just guessing that the wheel route's just going to come open. You need to be able to read the entire defense and know exactly what you're going to be doing with the pass. So you're going to try to get, let's bring it back for a quick second. So he's going to try and pick, and then you're going to get the wheel route. Well, just because he gets stuck, you have to see the whole thing develop. And as we go, you got to be able to see this corner is right here. He's good 5 yards on top. He's not driving. You're not getting both guys up there. Then all of a sudden you get, this wheel route popping open. He's way on top, and I think he's just anticipating this guy came underneath, so I'm going to throw it. It's not always a 1-for-1 here. That cornerback is way off. You got to see that and then come down and then just take a nice, easy completion for a big one. And if you don't like it, all of a sudden you got your dig. So it's kind of big, check down, and then bam, reset over the middle of the field to that dig route. So I think he just predetermined he won the throw. The wheel route, it wasn't there. Missed an opportunity for 2 completions. Because he wasn't reading it out fully. I got on this one. Corner to flat. Corner has to be to the sideline. This is the interception. You're going to get the corner route. You're going to get some sort of flat control, and you're going to read that corner. That's all you're doing. You're high-lowing the cornerback in a shell, too high safety. You get too high safety. This guy's off the hash. You can't see it, but this safety was off the hash. It's too high safeties, and you're just eyeballing this dude. If he continues to settle, let's just take the completion. If he's here, throw it towards the sideline. Get it out in this direction, okay? Just get it out there. You got to be on time. You got to trust it. And you got to understand that this could be, right here where this guy is, if you didn't like it, take the completion. Just take the completion. But if you do like it, which he's capable of making this throw, it needs to be a catch, toe tap, out of bounds. You cannot leave out breaking routes inside because that happens right there. Saw it all weekend, multiple quarterbacks out breaking routes left inside. First of all, if you don't like it, take the check down, and then you come back to the play, and then you hope that corner comes up and you throw it over the top of his head. But this route has to be to the sideline. It is way too far inside. And I think he's threw it inside because he was afraid of the corner. So once again, if you're afraid of the corner, that means you need to check the ball down. So just a big mistake from them of one, probably take the check down, and two, make sure that's in a spot where only your guy can catch it and no one from the inside can make a play on the football. This is just terrible footwork, man. He's working slant flat concept to the field here when they're lined up. So you're going to get slant, flat. You're going to read the flat defender. And just look where his feet are when he goes to make this throw. Single high. So you're reading this guy right now. And I like it. I mean, take the completion. You catch it with that separation, just like that slant in the first play of the game. Get it to your guy in space. See if he can make a play on it. You know, if he's really driving and you don't like Harold Perkins in your face, you can wait and hit that slant route. But look where his feet are. He's pointing this direction where he needs to be kind of turned, ready to go to throw either one of these routes. I mean, his body is facing this way, completely sidearm throw. Obviously, he's talented enough to do it, but the ball's a little bit behind, and it's a catch tackle. That ball's in front. You can catch it, turn up the sideline, use a little bit of a stiff arm. It's like there's a reason why he's inaccurate at times. The feet are not in the spot to where they need to go to throw the ball with confidence and throw it with accuracy. So he's facing this way, throwing the ball this way. Little things. And the ball ends up being behind the tight end for a catch tackle. All right, way too fast going through spacing concept, but it worked out. I got a big time play. I think this actually was called back for some reason. But you know, you're going to get spacing concept, which is a individual route to the boundary here. So I think it's a slant. Then you'll get another guy sitting, someone else sitting. So it's kind of like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, you just work right across the board. You know, you want to be able to hold this defender and then work your slant first, especially with this safety being, you know, where he is. He's not going to make a play on the ball. So as soon as he gets there, you don't like it, but you still need to work your eyes there to confirm that he moves that way to open up the middle of the field for your number 2. So you have to give it time. It's not I don't like it. Let me get to 2, 3, 4. No, I got to go 1. Let the linebacker continue to move that way, knowing that there's going to be a guy that's going to replace him. If that linebacker gets in, there's another guy who's going to replace him. And like I said, bam, 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 bam. You just work right down the line. He gets off 1 a little bit too fast, which then he is ahead of schedule. Because if he waited to see 1 through his drop, he would have then seen that number 2's wide open. But because he was too fast, he went to 2, and 2's not anywhere near the top of his route. So then he's like, oh, well, 2's not here. Let me get the 3. Well, then 3's not there because I'm a 4. So like, it's a chain event, man. You have to play spacing concept out. You have to give guys enough time defensively to get to their spots and offensively to get to their spots as well, because you should have hit your number 2 guy for completion. He scrambles, makes a big time play. Good stuff. I don't know what the penalty was here for them calling this back, but it's just like that right there worked out once again. Obviously, it didn't work out because they got brought back, but go through it. Spacing, man, is patience. Got to get through. You know, let's see it from the back view. So he's going this way. Let's let it work for a second to allow this space to open. But he's too fast. He's already past number 2. I mean, number 2 is going to come right here. Completion. Missed opportunity. All right, nice step up and throw against pressure here. That's what we got. Very nice. Feels it, sees it. Good ball. LSU brought the heat, man. Really brought the heat. Love what this defense is doing for the Tigers. I mean, honestly, won the game. You think LSU offense and Nussmeier, but man, it's been the defense that has been really impressive through the first part of this season for sure. All right, good job standing in there. Would like a little bit more accuracy. I mean, just accuracy. He was just so good a year ago, and the accuracy just has not been there, unfortunately, for him this season. But he does stand in there. Guys in his face. I mean, that's this being nitpicky on that dig route. We'll get it from the high end zone. Makes the completion. Like I said, this is me being back here with a clicker, but just being in that position before, you're just happy to get this off for a completion with a big defensive tackle barreling down on your face. So good job just being able to get that out. It's just being a little bit nitpicky. I know how good he can be, and I expect him to continue to improve when it comes to that accuracy. I have to make this throw for a touchdown. I mean, this is back in the end zone. You're going to get a deep crosser. It's got a better view from the end zone here. And he comes. You're going to play action. Out there. 1 to 2 to 3. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. Like right now, this ball needs to be getting ready to rip it to number 3. Like right now, you see it. Throw that football. Throw it. Throw it. He's late. And then he's forced to throw it behind. Would like the receiver to have some awareness and settle down a little bit. Like have some feel. Like don't run in the coverage. But like DJ, you saw it and you took another 2 or 3 more steps before you threw it. It needs to be bam, bam, wham. I see it. Let's get ball. You're in the red zone. Things happen faster. You got to be ready to throw the football. And he just, once again, a little bit too hesitant, letting it rip there and miss opportunity for a touch on that play. But comes back with an absolute dime. I mean, absolute dime on this next route. You're going to get a corner route, a couple underneath routes with it, and just throws probably his best throw of the ball game here for the touchdown. This is the stuff that we're used to seeing from DJ. You're going to get the corner route. One of these guys is going to run a drag. Another one's going to run a whip. Whatever. It's some sort of underneath route with the corner. You're just going to high-low this corner. If he jumps up, you like the leverage. And honestly, you like off coverage at time because you know that, hey, man, go step on his toes. And I just got to see it and throw it. So like right now, as soon as he triggers, I know I'm throwing that corner route. My guy's got to win. Ball's out. I mean, this ball is out now. This is the anticipation and the accuracy that I'm anticipating DJ Lagway to play with. Ball's out. Beautifully thrown football. Touchdown. That's in the SEC, this is what you have to do, especially in the red area. You see it, corner comes up, ball's out, and it's to the sideline. Once again, like these outbreaking corner routes to the sideline. It's going to be a catch. It's going to be a tackle, but who cares? Get the ball out. Beautiful throw. All right, backside dig concept. This is unfortunate, man. It's a pick. I think this is more of just a really good play by the defense. You're going to get the sit. You're going to get the dig. You love it versus a shell, 2 high safeties. That's what you get. I think they're a little bit misaligned because this linebacker should be pushing more to the number 3 guy, but whatever. He jumps it. You're ready to throw that dig route based on the fact the linebacker jumped it. You go to rip it, and you're trusting that this receiver is going to break it, and the DB just made a great play in the football. I would have thrown it. I think almost every quarterback would have thrown that. Cover 2, linebacker jumps it. You're throwing it, trusting your receiver is going to cross face of that safety, and then they just made. He should be working this way. He should be working to the 3-man side, but it doesn't matter. As soon as you see that jump, throw it. Great play defensively. Play action deep cross, nice setup, but pass still, in my eyes, for him, just not good enough, not perfect. You're going to get big. I mean, this is your receiver. He gets open. You got the flat control. He's down. You see all this space. I mean, this is easy pickings. But you see him falling. Look at the receiver. He's catching it, kind of falling down. It may still have been a tackle, but like that ball needs to be here where I can catch it, keep my balance, and maybe bounce off a tackle, maybe give a stiff arm. Instead, it's a little bit low. Receiver starts falling to the ground. And it's a catch tackle. All right, ball's late right here on this next one. Ball's late. It should have been a completion. I said I think this might have been the pick six. You're going to get a slant down here. I think it may be the spacing concept once again, but you love it. I mean, line up right now. Unless one of these guys here drop out underneath it, I'm catching this thing and I'm throwing this slant. Look at this. There is no way that this guy should pick this ball off. No way he should pick this ball off. We're late. We're so late. This ball should be on the. Should be on the chest of my receiver. Now, this guy should never make a play on a slant from the middle of the field. Instead, we are light years late. Light years late. Look at the drop. It should be a one step or a quick three. He's saying 1, 2, 3. Way too deep. Way too long with his first step. Feet are not on the ground. That's unacceptable. That guy should never make a play on a slant. Instead, it's a pick six. Make the damn tackle. Make the damn tackle. All right, deep cross, beautiful throw here. So you're going to get the shallow, you'll get the deep cross. You're going to get a quarter, half look, so quarters on this side. So he's going to be tracking him down, nowhere near, ability to get over there. And I thought this was that's a beautiful throw. This is the throw, like that corner out and this throw. Not a lot of guys can make this throw. You don't love it versus cover 2. You want this more versus cover 3. A lot of bodies over there. And he puts this thing in a tight window. I mean, between 1, 2, 3 defenders. I mean, this is the stuff that is like, man, like I see it. But the consistency, the eyes, the footwork at times has just not been good enough in year 2. But that's a beautiful throw. Beautiful throw. All right, 3 more plays. All right, take the completion of the field and get to third and manageable. I think this is just being greedy. It's second and long, but just take completions, make a miss, like right there. Just take that, man. Then get to third and manageable. He's looking at it. I mean, heck, he may catch and get a first down. Take it. And he's running around. I just think, man, it's not like it was 3rd and 17 where you're hoping to maybe get something, then you come to him late. Like, that's there. Bam. I mean, no one's even close to him. Get that football out. He gets 10-plus yards. All of a sudden, you're in third and manageable. And hell, you may get the first down. Sit down for number 2, the boundary. The ball is just late here. Another thing, like his first step just gets a little bit long at times. So we're going to get the clear. He's going to kind of sit between that linebacker. Maybe he's a safety body, nickel body. And the ball just got to be out. Everything just seems long. Like that ball should already be out. And he's now just winding up. I mean, my head's turned around and I'm just now throwing the football. I think his footwork's just he's a big guy. So I get it. Like it's tough to kind of, get your feet in the ground, but it's just everything has to be a little bit faster with the lower half. Get the ball out, and these plays that were a pick 6 are now an incompletion, or all of a sudden now completions. He's throwing like a rhythm 3 where I need a hot 3 or a 1 step and go. That's why there's so much variation in the quarterback's drop. It's not just a 3-step, a 5-step. Like there's different rhythms to all of it. And right now he kind of feels like he has one, and he's got to speed that one up. All right. Throw the football here. It's cover two high safeties. You had the corner route. You can make this throw. I don't know why he didn't throw this football. I mean, you're going to get more of that, almost like half to this side, quarters to this side. This safety's looking for number 3 if number 3 goes vertical to help out, since it's just a nub tight end to the backside. But anyways, you're going to get some sort of flat control with the corner. This guy's sitting, and that's who you're reading, just like the touchdown. And he's breaking down. I mean, there's no issue right now in the pocket. There's no issue in the pocket. This should be thrown right there for an explosive play. Instead, we're breaking down for, I don't know what reason we're breaking down. Why are we breaking down, DJ? That's great protection. Great protection. Sit in there. So, I mean, overall, man, you see the potential, you see the goodness, and I'm hoping this isn't just me trying to save my preseason rankings, but the consistency has a long way to go. So it's been rocky for Florida, but he's good enough to turn it around. It just, when is that going to happen? Next week? The following week? This is a tough schedule, and all of a sudden Florida may be fighting just to make a bowl game. So we'll see. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, and we'll get more of these throughout the week. Have a great week, y'all.